Hey guys, Potatomcwhiskey here, and we're going to be taking a quick look at the newly announced civilization, the Netherlands. A few people were asking me to do this. I normally wouldn't do sort of low effort reaction content, but people were like, hey, we want to know what your opinion is, so I said, all right, twist my arm, I'll do it. So, of course, the new civilization is the Netherlands, alongside the announced Korea. I did do an impression on them, but the national ability of the Netherlands is Grote Riverian. I don't know how to exactly say that, but basically similar to how commercial hubs work, where you put a commercial hub beside a river and you get +2 gold, their major adjacency bonuses are given to campuses, theater squares, and industrial zones, which I think is really cool because you usually want to, you could do some really interesting combos, right? With if you have a commercial hub and a campus and then maybe a couple of mountains, or maybe a few mines near the river. I think it has the potential to be pretty damn powerful. I don't think it's going to be game breaking, but I think it's a pretty strong ability. The other part of their ability is that their Harbour districts trigger a culture bomb, which is dead handy, in particular because this means you can settle a tile away from the coast and then drop a harbour on the coast and then grab a bunch of sea tiles to plop down their unique infrastructure, the Polder, that we'll talk about in a moment. Their unique unit is De Zeven Provinciën. I have no idea how to say that properly, but basically it's a warship. I don't know which ship it replaces. I assume it has to be like the frigate or something, or maybe the privateer. But that would be kind of weird because England has a unique privateer, so I don't know what to say about that. But it has increased combat strength in range and in normal, and it receives an additional attack when it's attacking districts. So that's odd. It gets a bonus attack when it's attacking an encampment or a city center. So it's going to be really, really good at breaking naval wars. Like already frigates are really good, really good at invading coastlines. And if this is a frigate replacement that gets 2 attack against cities are just going to crumble in 1 or 2 turns. This sounds like a crazy powerful unit. I'm really excited to see it in action. And their unique infrastructure is the Polder, which is placed on water tiles with sufficient adjacent coastline. It looked like in the trailer that it was 3 adjacent coastline, but I'm assuming you may also be able to do it when you have 2. But I think it would make more sense if it was 3. And I think it provides +2 production and +2 food and +1 production. I don't really know, but it also produces housing. This is a really cool idea, actually. I like it because it's a water improvement that's kind of a land improvement. I really love how they've kind of taken the theme of a civilization and built it into the map mechanics. I think that's really, really, really cool, and I'm really excited to see them in action. I think this might be... Even if, I don't see how they can really top this civilization for me. The Polder is so cool looking too. If you watch the trailer, it's so brightly colored and all that other stuff. And their leader is Queen Wilhelmina, and her leader ability is Radio Oranje. Oranje? I don't know. I don't know how to say that correctly. But trade routes to her own cities will strengthen the loyalty of the starting city, which is a bit weird. But that sounds like I'd have to know more about the loyalty mechanic to know how powerful that is. But it sounds like it's decently powerful because she might be able to do a forward aggressive settle and then drop a trade route in that forward aggressive settle and then not have to worry as much as another civilization might if they were doing a forward aggressive settle with the new loyalty mechanics. Of course, the details on that are a bit slim at the moment. And then I think when you send the trade routes to foreign cities, they just get a little bit of extra culture. Overall, I think she looks like a really powerful civilization. She has a lot of kind of well-rounded bonuses that can help you in almost any victory type. Like production from industrial zones is always useful. Extra science on campuses and theater squares will give her a little bit of a help when she's going for science and culture victories. And a little bit of culture bombing going on with harbours can be really nice too, to be able to claim more land. Her warship is so powerful. She's going to be able to do crazy stuff on water maps, or if any cities are coastal, they're just going to drop like flies. And the Polder is a really, really cool infrastructure, improvement. I'm really looking forward to using it. I think it's probably the coolest improvement in the game just because of the way it looks and what it does. I think it's actually, even though the Kampung is probably stronger, I think the Polder is cooler. I think the Polder has a bit of a cool factor to it, But that's just the way I feel. I think our leader ability is okay. I don't really know enough about the loyalty mechanics, and but the extra culture from foreign cities is always okay. I mean, you're almost always going to be running internal trade routes anyway, so getting extra loyalty out of it seems like a reasonable deal. But yeah, so overall I think they're a really powerful civilization. I'm really excited to play them, and please keep it coming, Phyrexis. So that's been the sort of my first look or first impression of the civilization for the Dutch. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys like it, I'll do it for the rest of them. I didn't really want to do this kind of thing because it kind of feels like low effort content, and I like to do sort of long form stuff with a lot of research. But I figured I'd throw this out here and see what you guys thought of it. So let me know, and I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.